All right, so we were talking about a queue interview question, and the great thing I've done is I have tests for initialization and I have tests for queue push. For the queue of 3 integers that I have, I expect that I should be able to push 3 numbers, and then the 4th one should fail. So that's where I was caught up last time. Let's improve the code so far. Is this full API? Let's actually declare it publicly. So maybe over here we can say queue is full. Okay, just sake of consistency in API, and implement it as a non-static, because static is like a private method to this file. So where I was last caught up was, I expected the 4th push to fail and was not failing. So let's see if we can get it that far. So this assertion was failing. So one angle was like, maybe this function is a problem. So you can actually hit this function directly now that it's public. But now what we can do is, find our bug. So narrowing down that it's a 4th time it's failing. So it has to be something around, this function, because the 4th time this function is not telling us the truth. Drilling down, you can say that it depends on just 2 parameters, max size and current size. And if you give yourself a moment to think, you will realize that the current size is not incremented. So for the case when it's not full, you want to increment this current size by 1 here. And that might be the mistake. Honestly, I don't have 100% confidence, but guess what? The test will tell you the truth. Test-driven development, right? So tests are successful. So I have a piece of code that can push 3 items as expected, and then I expect that the 4th queue push will fail or should fail. This is my API to review. I iterated my API where I needed to add like a write index and current size. And I iterated the API by adding another is full. And then this is my queue push. So this is what I'd like to see on the interview day is, can the candidate figure out how to save the values correctly, how to increment the write index while taking care of the rollover case, and do you increment the current size correctly, which is critical to be able to figure out, is it full, is the queue full or not. So let's pause here and then save the pop for another video.